So women were not counted in a minyan, so that when there was a death in the family, women could not participate in saying Kaddish. Women were not allowed to say the blessings before reading the Torah, essentially not allowed on the bima, which is where the Torah is read from, unless we went up with our husband and he said the blessings, but we were not allowed to. Women did not read from the Torah. Girls, if they had a bat mitzvah, they were not allowed to do it on Shabbat. They would do it on Friday night. They were not allowed to read from the Torah or read the Haftorah in Hebrew. My daughter was the first one in our congregation to do that.
I had a benot mitzvah because I'm a twin. So benot is for girls, benay is for boys.
It was something that kind of didn't become a big deal until that moment, and you realize like kind of how much work you put into it.
I think because there were so many of us, it's not really a big deal. It was just kind of expected. I didn't really think I wasn't going to have one.
I did go practice for that at least 2 times a week. I'd work on it.
I like going up and singing. So I had been up there before, so it really wasn't a big deal for me.
So these are some of the changes that now are completely taken for granted.
No women in minions, no women up on the bima saying, participating in an aliyah without a man, unless it's your bat mitzvah. Women can read Torah, you just have to be bat mitzvah.
In my work as a therapist, I began questioning all the male-centered and male-dominated assumptions of our field.
In the summer, we have a camp, and I would be there early in the morning, and they would have trouble getting a minyan because they wouldn't get men. And I would just be like, Rabbi, I'm here. Like, I'll go. And he's like, it doesn't work like that.
There are still passages that, very many passages that upset me deeply.
The exceptions that they make for men include a minyan. You're supposed to do these mitzvahs, and you're supposed to attend every day of the week. And there are requirements to be counted in a minyan. It's not just men, like the men have to do certain things. But I know for a fact that these men that are being included don't do that. My father's counted and he doesn't go every day and he doesn't do, he doesn't go by these rules. But in order for a woman to count in a very conservative, she has to do all those things.
There are sections of the Orthodox community where young women are still refrained from learning. Among Reconstructionists, even in the conservative communities, even among the modern Orthodox, some of the changes are being accepted.
No separate seating, nothing, everybody. My cantor was a woman, like.
He's not there anymore, and actually our new rabbi is trying to make our congregation egalitarian.
With our new rabbi's help, who is still the current rabbi, Rabbi Glass, we formed a committee to look at some of the changes in Jewish ritual that women were asking for.
But my cantor played like such a big role in the service and like made it good. And she had a great voice and like brought kind of life to it. So I like saw them having like kind of equal roles in it. That was brought up in my temple at one point. I remember it was like a discussion.
There are, among Jewish feminists, there are those who have rewritten the text, who speak about looking at the empty spaces between the text, reinterpreting the text. I do know that there are some modern Orthodox feminists who have made their peace with it, who have full knowledge of feminist, full awareness of feminism, and have brought that into their Jewish lives.